Welcome back to our February Win a Box tournament here at the Grey Ogre Games. It's part of our Road to the Invitationals. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts alongside the Magic God, Cass Ang. I want to go home. No, it was streaming.
See, this is why you don't have the podcast in
That's
the
why.
morning, in the early wee hours of the
No,
morning.
you have to get stuff done. We got to work. You go to work, and
but that's tomorrow.
What do you mean that's
literally,
tomorrow?
there's tomorrow to do the podcast. And literally, there's tomorrow as well, man. You didn't have to do it today when you knew.
No, we have to do it today. And hi to Goblin Guy 01. I'm glad you're awake. Wherever you are, man. It is what 5 o'clock in the afternoon
man, it's
today.
5 p.m.
Yeah, it's 5 p.m. man. It's round 4. Surprisingly, the first 3 rounds took a lot longer than I expected.
I mean, people.
Because we also started late.
Yeah.
Which, well,
We started like 15 minutes late. But
no, we started way late.
No, I thought we started about 1:45 p.m. No.
Yeah, it was supposed to start at 1, right?
1:30.
Oh, 1:30. Yeah, okay, that's
not
not
that
so
bad.
bad. Yeah, it's not so bad, but I want to go home. It's an 8-round tournament, by the way. 5 rounds of Swiss, and then the top 8 playoff. Can we just like stop at the top 8? I don't want to do this today. I just want to go
Hey
back.
man, I mean the viewers gotta know what's happening, man.
Viewers gotta know. We'll update you lah. It's
We'll update you through our Facebook status and Twitter.
all right. Watching the game here between Jason and Solomon. On the left and right. Solomon says his deck bad.
Someone's playing some weird red black Eldrazi aggro.
Jeez. Okay.
But I mean,
he's
he's 2-1 now, and you know.
This is fun. Yeah, it's a win and in right now because players go up to 3. How many points do they need? 10 points.
They need 10 points
to get, yeah.
to secure their win and in.
And we've only got 20 players here today. 23 players here today. So yeah, even if you're at 9 points, you might be able to get in. But your breaker's got to be good. Jason here going off turn 1, tune with Ada, and turn 2, Servant of a Conduit. Servant of a Conduit. Let's bring that up.
I mean, I think all of our viewers know what's up.
They are no, but you know,
I mean, you gotta use the new gimmick. Right?
Gotta use the new. The fancy new layout.
Oh man!
There we go. Servant of the Conduit. When it enters the battlefield, you get 2 energy, and then you can pay 1 energy and tap it, and you get 1 mana of any color. He's got more Attune with Aiders in hand. Nowhere to use that energy.
Yeah.
Gonna try to swing in with the.
I think Solomon just tried to ask his opponent, can he
I block?
the Scrappy Scoundrel? You know,
Unfortunately, no. I don't think you can. I'm gonna reset that Rogue Refiner with a Felidar Guardian, and draw a card. Yeah, it seems like a pretty good turn. Solomon here just needs to find a way to get rid of probably the Felidar Guardian.
Yep. We can actually hear him all the way from the booth saying kill. Kill it with fire.
Hey. Swings to Scrap Heap Scrounger. Scrap Heap Scrounger also a very, very useful card. Unfortunately, he it's kind of stuck on mana right now. So Scrap Heap Scrounger, it can't block, which is why he was asking his opponent whether he can block with it. But for 1 black and 1 generic, you can exile another creature card from your graveyard, and then you return Scrap Heap Scrounger from the graveyard to the battlefield. And here's another Scrap Heap Scrounger, which I don't think you really want to have so many copies of Scrap Heap Scrounger. But Jason here has like a buttload of lands, and all of them are in hand. By the way, he's got 12 energy. How much energy does he need to
this
play?
deck you don't really need that much.
Yeah, exactly. No, he's got 14 energy, not even 12, and 14.
I guess you could just make a whole bunch of 1/1
The
tokens.
flying,
The
yeah.
Whirler Virtuoso.
Mm-hmm.
And that's okay, you know, by all means.
Right. So I'm quite happy that in the chat, like the emoticons do show up.
Really? I mean,
Yeah, look at the kappa, the multicolored kappa. Why the multicolored kappa though? I've been away in Beijing. Not Beijing, Taiwan. Why do I keep thinking it's Beijing? Taiwan is a fascinating place, by the way.
It's an awesome place to go for a
Such a
holiday.
it's a great place to go. I went there for work, but it's such a fascinating place. More energy. More energy from Jason.
Just more, man. I mean, I'm waiting to see like a fireball. Like,
But still, yeah, exactly. Like
some kind.
use all the energy, fire off. So you're gonna attack in with his
Oh, it's a raise. It's 6-7.
Yep. Yeah, 6 to
And
7.
another
Another
Boma
Boma Courier. He just passes the turn. I think he can get rid of his entire hand at this point. Like, there's no reason why he should be keeping that hand because that's just bad. Swing in. Can he block? Does he want to block?
I mean, he's at 6, right? Like,
He's at 6, which means that actually Jason has some way to
one
not
card
die.
in hand, right? Or is it like a couple of cards?
Don't know. Taiwan is weird. You like mainland China more? Well, Taiwan is China. China, like in alternate, alternate universe China. Taiwan. That's what Taiwan is.
I think Taiwan is actually very far off from.
Really?
I mean, like in terms of culture and the way they. I mean.
Yeah, it's different. But like I said, it's alternate universe China. It's like this is what China could have been. Taiwan. And then Taiwan is like China is like ultimate universe Taiwan. This is Taiwan. This is what China could have been. Yeah, so it's kind of weird, right?
I mean, I think Solomon's in a pretty rough spot.
Yeah, when you're stuck in 2 lands, I think that's.
And your opponent has like 12 energy. No, I mean,
it's like infinite energy with the Whirler Virtuoso by now.
Yeah.
I think he's at 17 energy. So
somewhere along those lines.
That's 5 top tiers, which means that Solomon is like dead to just top tiers alone.
Yep. I mean, he can't even block with the Scary Scoundrel.
Solomon is like questioning, are you sure you got that much energy? Don't bluff. Don't try to bluff me. Alright, so he produces 2 and that's enough. That's enough for Jason to take the game. Solomon here just being stuck on lands and loses that game very, very, very easily. Lands is good. Lands are good. Let's go back to the main feature match. See how nice, so nice.
I don't know. I think Taiwan is awesome to go on holiday.
Yeah, the food is fantastic. I have a lot of dietary restrictions, and even then, like it's amazing. It's amazing.
Do they have halal food there?
No,
they don't.
Very few and far between. Definitely less than Hong Kong. Hong Kong was like everywhere. Hong Kong everywhere was halal food, which is amazing. So.
Oh, I'm just quite surprised.
Yeah, I actually, I was surprised that I could find like quite a bit of food. There's a lot of vegetarian food. Oh man, there was this place where we had breakfast, and the curry was fantastic. It's vegetarian food, but the curry was amazing. Unfortunately, we didn't get to go. I didn't get to go back there for breakfast again. But wow, that impression will stay with me for a very long time.
I mean, all I remember of Taiwan is the place is great, the food is great. People are super friendly there. They're really nice. And
oh man, the girls are hot.
Yeah, the girls are
very pretty,
hot. like natural beauty without like the makeup and stuff. That's amazing, man.
Women, I don't understand. Like Poland, Russia, and Taiwan. Like I don't understand. What do y'all feed your babies? There's something wrong. What is in your genes, man? What is in the water?
Maybe they do the whole like the Bomo ritual style.
The Bomo,
right?
yeah.
Like you know, when before the child was conceived,
you plant chili into the ground.
Then they face to the south, and then they make sure the temperature's cold enough. I don't know.
Your gynecologist is also your OBGYN is also your feng shui master, right? It's like when we give birth, you must be pointing towards the river mouth opening. And the water.
Maybe, but I mean, as a smoker, I think Taiwan is actually fantastic for one thing. The nightlife, the places which have nightlife,
okay.
They allow indoor smoking, and people are not dicks about it. Like so like the clubs, like people.
You're considerate, right?
Yeah, and people know how to hold the cigarettes such that the non-smokers don't get burned. Because in my mind, because Singapore is you can't smoke indoors, right? In any shopping mall or anything like that. So in my mind, when people are telling me you can smoke in the club, all I was thinking of,
people are gonna get burned,
man.
No, man, this is. You see, we've lost that skill ever since we implemented. Singapore implemented the no smoking indoors. We've lost that skill that we cannot that you know how to hold a cigarette, so that you don't like kill everybody else around you.
Yeah, I can imagine like some guy is like high on the dance floor. And it's like, oh, then it's like he's like killing everybody beside him. Then you walk out the club with like army
cigarette burn. Yeah. Like, where do you get these cigarette burns? What have your parents been doing to you? No, I just go clubbing.
Yeah,
go clubbing and get
terrifying. But yeah, Taiwan's food is just amazing. And if you like to take like hikes, the scenery there is amazing.
It's okay. I think that's okay. It's okay. Compared to what I've seen, like Taiwan's okay.
Really, I mean, I haven't traveled a lot, but I only went Taiwan once, and my impression of that was, if I could live here and I could speak fluent Chinese, I would live here. Although
I went to Taiwan for work, and the most that we saw was the Chiang Kai-shek memorial. Right. That's about it. If you're just tuning in, this is not the travel cast. You're actually watching the February Win a Box tournament here at Grey Ogre Games. It's part of our road to the Invitationals. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts, alongside the magic god, Kasang.
Yep.
Hit by a car. Probably not in Taiwan.
So we're gonna game 2. I believe Solomon's on the play. He just mulliganed.
Yeah, mulligan down to 6 and gonna bottom a what do you call it? Reality Smasher. Why aren't people playing more of Reality Smasher? Reality Smasher is crazy good card.
I mean, I think the Eldrazi. I mean, if it's just Reality Smasher alone, I think most decks have cards that are more suited to have high utility than just placing a 5 mana fireball. That's what I think.
It's not about 5 mana fireball, man. It's 5 mana almost recursive fireball.
Yeah.
Although Verdurous Guildhawk is an 8 mana for 8/8, right? So
it's 5 mana for 8/8.
5 mana for 8, sorry.
Yeah, and like you have stuff that can actually block.
Also, and also like big stuff.
You have like Torrential Guildhawk, you can flash it in. And for the white black control decks, they have Noxious Gearhawks. So I don't think Reality Smasher is that fantastic in standard.
Unlicensed Disintegration there gonna force Jason to use up his energy, but Jason chooses not to. Oh, what else is there in Solomon's hand? This is like a really slow hand. This is just lands.
I think he has a whole bunch of spells. It looks like spells and lands.
Oh, looks like another unlicensed disintegration. Okay, so you might go off on the unlicensed first before with the energy triggers on the stack.
Yep.
And that brings Jason down to 5 life points, maybe?
No, I believe they adjusted the life points already.
Yeah, okay, so
yes, even though we do not encourage behavior like this, they both know each other decently well.
Yeah.
So yes, try not to do this to a player that you have no idea who they are. Don't throw their cards at them. Not cool,
don't throw cards at people, man. It goes up to 7 energy here. What did I tell them about using big dice? So it looks like Jason, life has been adjusted, so Jason is an 8. He took 6 from that, and then another 6 from...
Yeah, that's 14.
Yeah, so 12,
yeah. Yeah, there's 12.
8 left. Gonna spin.
Spin
to win. Aetherworks Marvel here, and we brought the card.
Ulamog would win this game flat out, I think.
Yeah.
But I see Harness Lining, Attune, Botanical Sanctum, and...
So the Harness Lining going to take down the this thing. Obviously not going to take out the...
Metal Reshaper. That's very low EV, I think.
So Aetherworks Marvel. Whenever a permanent you control is put into a graveyard, you get 1 energy. Ooh. You get 1 energy, and you can pay 6. And you look at the top 6 cards of your library, and you can cast a card from among them without paying its mana cost. You put the put the rest of the cards on the bottom of your library. Goblip Guy saying here for you want to visit Guangzhou International Sports Arena. Was I in Guangzhou? No, I was in Kaohsiung. For Dota 2 or League of Legends, Chinese so good at Dota. I think they are.
They're very methodical.
Just like the Japanese.
Yeah, I mean,
I think so.
But the Japanese, I believe they have a bit. They do have showmanship. But the Chinese players, I mean, for at least mobile games, they're
like methodical. Just straight on.
So it's like I gotta win, man. I don't care about being flashy. It's just you gotta win straight on.
Okay, so Servant of Conduit here, copy of Servant of Conduit created, and let's see.
Yeah, enough energy. Saheeli. I
A
don't
second
see
Saheeli. No, Nahiri
Guardian.
is going to get rid of that. And does Jason have, sorry, does Solomon have any answer? No. Goes in for 2. And the Nahiri and that Saheeli Rai slowly going to take over this game. Especially if Solomon just keeps drawing nothing.
Yeah, I mean,
but he can keep, he can start making tokens off of the...
but you know, it's not very good because
There's a
Jason already has
Servant
a
of Conduit,
Saheeli and a Nahiri on board, and he has a Servant of Conduit to block. And plus, he has Aetherworks Marvel. So you're always on the back foot, like even further behind, simply because making a 1/1, which you're not going to use to block, takes up 1 extra life.
Yeah, that's true. So, man, Solomon here in a very, very tough position. If he, let's say, had a Chandra, okay, so what can he draw to get him out of this? I think the only card that you can have maybe what do you call it? What's that card called? Reality Smasher. So Reality Smasher would be pretty good here.
You trample 3 because I think Jason will be aware that having an aggro that he might have Forerunner of Slaughter, he might have
Forerunner of Slaughter is good.
And if he's drawing cards and someone doesn't play any cards, he might be afraid of Surge cost to give it haste. So you might want to be precautious of that and play on the safe side.
End step here looks like Solomon's just going to create another token. Jason here on the other hand,
looks like there's a disallow in something.
Is that a disallow? Okay, so Incendiary Flow going to get rid of the token and just passes the turn. Just waiting for Nahiri to just pop her ultimate. Nahiri popping an ultimate.
Yep.
Pop. And when are we ever going to see Nahiri again? This I wonder.
In Modern, I guess.
No, as in like
Standard?
in the storyline.
Oh.
I'm talking about the story. Like when will we see it? Nahiri went crazy and then she went to go and like tell Sorin to go and eat a dick.
Well,
and then poof, disappeared.
Well, I mean, Nahiri is like the crazy cat lady now, I think. Like she does literally. I mean, to further the story, now that she has sort of told Sorin to eat a dick, I don't think she serves any other role.
But she's not bad guy, is he? She's not a bad guy.
She crazy, man.
She cray,
man. She's like crayfish, bro.
She cray, yo.
So I mean, I don't know. I think Nahiri is just angsty,
Angst.
I want to say it's that time of the month, but that's kind of so I won't indicate it, but I think so.
Jason here gonna create another copy of the Servant of Conduit.
I mean, he can play a bit aggressive the copy and get energy for Aetherworks Marvel, because if he's a Ferida Guardian, that's insta game, right?
Yeah, this will end the game. But it depends on what Solomon has in hand. He might have another remover in hand, and I believe he has.
I think it's a land. He didn't lay he drew 2 mountains in a row. He only.
Okay, so he only laid one.
I'm not wrong.
So Ferida Guardian here. The shop. Okay, so it is a removal. But it's also the most useful removal in this situation.
Yes.
Situation.
So what Solomon can do?
Why is what's the name? Why is Chandra at 1? Oh, did he use it for mana? No.
He might have minused it.
What does the minus do? Oh, it kills a creature? No. Yeah, it kills a creature. So why is it at 1? No, only a creature.
Only creature? Okay.
So why is it at 1?
Maybe strange. He thought I don't think Chandra plans will get into 6 instantly. So that's
strange. Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, let's just assume that so he did minus it trying to kill a creature, I guess.
Yeah, okay, so that means he must have killed the Scrap Heap Scrounger.
No, but he didn't exile anything and return it back, so it's kind of weird. Well, in either case, I think this is kind of bad, man.
Oh, he got rid of the 1/1.
Oh, okay.
He started getting rid of the 1/1 because the Scrap Heap Scrounger can't block anyway.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, Karizev here hits the battlefield, but instant death.
I know how someone can come back into this game. He casts Devil's Playground. and then he sets everything to Westfield Abbey, and then the
then
thing
it
shoots
deals
the face.
5 damage after that. The
Yeah,
Westfield
and-
Abbey swings in, right?
Yeah, the Westfield Abbey swings in, and Devil's Playground.
Oh, sure. Right.
I mean,
you might as well just say like he I don't know what black thing get underneath the floorboards.
Oh yeah, that's
discards underneath the floorboards, cast it for his madness cause, get a few zombies, and then after that sacrifice it to Omandal, yeah. So here we're going to look for a creature, and what might that creature be? What is the creature that's...
Whirler Virtuoso, or I think it's the Rogue. It might be Ifridia guy.
Alright, so it goes for Whirler Virtuoso. This card has seen quite a bit of play recently.
Yeah.
It is... I don't know if it's a very...
And that's it.
Yeah.
Well,
Not
before
quite
we
sure
finish
what
our
it is,
thought, it's just
Whatever lah, Whirler Virtuoso is kind of a strange card to be in the deck. But
I think it's
just
really good
to
simply
set
because you generate a whole bunch of excess energy, and there's nowhere else to dump it in.
And then you can just dump it into the
You
Whirler
can just dump
Virtuoso,
it
right?
in, and you can go the tempo / aggro plan. Just
And you don't have to tap the Whirler Virtuoso
to
to
create a
produce
token.
the
So
token.
if you have a ridiculous amount, like 15 energy, you can create like 5/1/1 tokens, and that's a 4-turn clock, right?
Yeah, that's true.
And even so, if you're dying, you can use it to block. So I think in a deck that creates a whole bunch of excess energy, and you already have ways to use the energy, and its marginal product so high, tapping for mana that you need for like Servant of Conduit or Aether Hub, and rarely do you have to use Harness Lightning Kill or Oblivion Soul like I did for 8. So I mean, I think it's a good energy sync.
It's okay, yeah. It's a good energy sync, I suppose. Solomon here playing Forerunners of Slaughter. I don't know why he didn't put the Forerunners in
Yeah, I
the
think
deck.
it's the main board, but he bordered it out.
Yeah,
He's
strange.
taking out the sleeve because he just.
He doesn't have enough sleeves.
I think he built this deck this morning and he didn't have enough sleeves, so it's kind of being lazy.
That's cute. Alright, if you just joined us, you're watching the February Winner Box tournament here at Grey Ogre Games. My name is Mega, one of your hosts, alongside the Magic God Cas Ang. That's the end of round 4. Gonna put you on a replay. But before we go, just want to remind you that every week you can catch us on the stream Tuesdays and Wednesdays, twitch.tv/Grey Ogre Games, 8 p.m. Singapore time, featuring either Standard, Modern, or Frontier.
Yes.
Sometimes on the weekends we have tournaments as well, like next weekend. Next weekend gonna be cute. Yeah, RPTQ Nashville. If you're in Singapore, if you're not playing in the tournament, it's okay. You can come down 83 Club Street. Downstairs, don't come up to the store. The bar. We'll be streaming in the bar like esports. We're gonna have like air horns. We're gonna have, yeah. I don't know. We are.
I don't know. I mean, I heard.
I am going to be so when we will be casting in pairs.
Right.
And when we're not casting, we get to go downstairs. I'm going to bring an air horn along.
Really?
I'm going to go bang, 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 bang.
Man, all I know
That's going to
is
be fun.
If I want to go to the bar and have a beer, I'm not going to have a beer while watching Magic game. Cause
Man, why do you not have a beer and watch Magic? Do you know the best way to play EDH?
It's to be drunk.
Is to be drunk. Because you don't know what you're doing anyway.
That is kind of true, but
yeah, exactly right.
I don't. It feels kind of bad to be drunk and play Magic.
I don't know.
If
But you're drunk and then you're watching Magic now.
Yeah.
So how about that?
like drunk
That's
and playing
even
Magic
better.
is so much more fun than watching drunk. Right?
You can also, but they got good burgers too. They got good
Yeah, the
hot
food is
dogs and
also
good. Yeah,
excellent.
so do come down, hang out with us, and have some fun. If you miss it, it's okay. I'm not angry, just disappointed.
Yeah, I mean,
Very, very disappointed, but not angry at all.
from what we gather, next week Monday, which is tomorrow, more
Yeah.
Master 3 spoilers might be coming out.
Oh yeah,
From what we gather.
so
it'll be an interesting week ahead in the podcast as well. So
yeah,
stay tuned.
so do listen to the podcast as well. Pound9podcast.com. This week's episode will be airing on Wednesday. Hopefully Wednesday. I've been very late lately, especially since I've
very
been.
late lately.
Yeah, I
England
know.
is hard, bro.
English is hard. We are going for a short break, so don't go away. We'll be right back. See you guys.